Any changes to your lineup tonight, or which ones can you announce?
Just Brady and Parker out.
And your starting goaltender?
Matt Murray will go tonight.
With a few days off, then what kind of start are you anticipating?
Well, I thought we were good against Dallas in the first the other day, and I expect the same. We've got to roll 4 lines over the boards, get involved right away. They're a young team, we're a young team. You want to score the first goal, so we're going to try and jump all over them.
Has it been refreshing to pre-scout some teams that aren't just the 6 others from Canada this week?
It really is, actually, and there's different styles, there's different ways people play D-zone coverage, there's different special teams, so it is nice to get back and see some teams playing different things, and you get to see what works, what doesn't work, and look at different players, and some of the best players in the world. Last year we were just kind of stuck in our own little group there, and to be able to see some other teams is great.
Bob over for dinner last night.
Yeah.
How much are you looking forward to matching with him?
Yeah, you know what? We coached together for a long time. Obviously we're both Windsor-born guys. We live within a mile of each other. Back home, play golf all summer. So it's always great to go up against him. But outside of these 2 games, I'm rooting for him and he's rooting for me.
What were you expecting from Matt Murray? He had a good training camp, but then he's been ill and not really up to speed, I guess, until tonight. What are you expecting from him?
Well, I expect him to just keep doing what he's doing. He's played really well. He's played well right through camp, and I expect that to continue.
When he's good, though, what makes him a top-level goaltender?
Well, he's just sharp. He's on pucks, and he's confident. He's not guessing, and I think that's the same for every goalie. I think when they're confident, they're seeing everything, and when they're not, you can almost feel it. So when you got a confident goalie and a good goalie, you find ways to score more goals. Guys are calm, guys make plays, and I think that's what's happened here early.
DJ, what do you have to see from Michael Delzato to be successful?
Well, he's got to be either a plus player or plus on the chance. He's got to be hard to play against, and then he's got to be moving the puck for us. He's got to be able to get our forwards the puck. But ultimately, it all comes down to you can't give up many chances in this game. You can't go chance for chance. So if he plays like he did last game and doesn't give much up, him or whoever it is will continue to play.
Carlson's still a dangerous player.
Who's that?
Carlson.
Well, yeah. Him and Burns both. They're shooting everything at the net. They can jump in the rush. They can do a lot of things. These guys have been around a long time. They've gotten a lot of points on the power play, 5-on-5. So there's someone that we have to be aware of. But when you hit good players, you put it in and make them defend, and you forecheck them. It makes it harder for them to jump on the rush. So we're going to try and hit them both as much as we can tonight.
Kachuk back in the lineup tonight. What do you expect from him? What are you looking for from him tonight?
Short shifts, energy. He always brings emotion. That'll fuel our guys for sure. But the biggest thing is getting him on the forecheck. He creates turnovers because he's such a big guy, and he can forecheck, and he forechecks hard. People are nervous when he's coming at him, and that's going to allow Drake and Norris to pick some pucks off. And that's the biggest thing is he can back some defense off. He's a big body, can get in front of the net, can get pucks back for us better than anyone we have, and that's what we've lacked a little bit is some retrievals in front of the net, and he'll help us with that.
Lots of buzz around his return. Fans are watching it closely, excited to see him play again. Lots of talk about captaincy. You've got the former captain coming in tonight. How much do you guys watch that, pay attention to that? I know it's something fans are really kind of...
I think right now we got a good vibe going with our team. I think everyone wants to get settled in here, give him some games, give everyone a chance to breathe here, and then we'll settle down and we'll make a decision.
You talked about the speed you got with Stützle and Formanton on the wings. I just wondered how Chris Tierney can best complement those two if that line's going to be effective.
Well, he's smart, and he knows where to put the puck. And when Chris is playing great, he's skating, and he's putting the puck in good areas, and he's going to let those guys skate into him, and then he's going to take care of them defensively.
Do you think it's imperative, Coach, to establish yourself as a good home team right now? You got a lot of home games to start the year.
Well, for sure. It's just to get a feel going in the room that, when you win some games, how you play, you kind of have a blueprint. Allow yourself a chance to feel good and, before you get out on the road. So we've got to try and take care of home ice. Ultimately it's the same. The rink's the same on the home and the road, but you just feel better. You're in your own bed, cooking, the whole thing. So we want to try and take care of home ice as much as possible.
When the organization put Balcers on waivers last year, was it just a numbers thing, or was it there's things missing in his game?
No, it was just guys in front of him. Really, like if you look at our left side, it's probably the strongest position we have on our team is our left wing. You've got, you've got Kachuk, you've got Paul, you've got Stutzel, you got Formanton. So I mean, if we wanted to develop those guys, how was he going to play ahead of them? You know what I mean? And I know our organization loved him. I know Pierre really liked Rudy. He can play both sides, and he's done really well there. I talked to Bob, and he's played really well, and I wish him nothing but the best. But for our organization, we felt that those four guys on the left side were what we were going to go with.